Hey YouTube, it's Audrey, and I am coming to show you some of the products that I made for the craft fair that I have, which is actually in a couple hours. So, just finishing up and wanted to show you, as I promised, some of the things that I've made. What I'm showing you here is pillow boxes, or our pillow boxes. And I got this idea from Tamika, who scrapped the world, and I made two different sizes. And basically, it's just pillow boxes embossed. They're all white. And then you just added decorations. People could use them for gift cards or whatever. So that's the first thing. And I'll be back to show you the next thing. Next up, we have the Hershey's Nuggets packets. And I have just put them in sleeves. I have 4 to a bag. And I have little gold and silver stickers that came from Michael's from last year that I have used. I use different ones according to the different flavors. So, and then just use mini bows. And I think they really came out cute. Had to give a shout out to my husband who wrapped all of the individual nuggets for me, because as usual I was running behind, but they got done, and so giving him a shout out. Anyway, that is the second item, and I'll be back with the third. Next up, I am showing you these. They're already packed up, but they are hot cocoa packets, hot cider packets, and hot tea packets. So I'll try and take some other individual photos of them, but I can give you an idea. I did 3 different ones. This one is the one that has, I think, marshmallows in the mix. And then I've added 2 Hershey's peppermint kisses, and then there's a candy cane in there too. And then just covered them with pattern paper and stickers and labels. And then I just made these packets out of envelopes. And I have the cider packets. Now these packets, I actually made the packets myself because I didn't have any craft envelopes. So all of them have different sayings and things and pattern papers. This one is cider and a cinnamon candy cane. Then this one is the Hershey or chocolate, hot chocolate plain without marshmallows. It also has a candy cane and 2 other candy cane kisses. I'd like to thank Cheryl, who's Jim's Isle, who shared the sentiment here with me for this one. And I just bagged these up with a topper and just use different pattern papers for different ones. So all of them are different. Then I also made tea packets, and I will put a link, but I know her name. She's done a craft fair series, but I can't remember what her name is, but I think it's Lyric something. But I'll have a link below to this tea bag packet that she did, and I think it was from either last year or the year before. But inside there are teas, and there are stickers inside, but I have them all tied up. Should have taken pictures before, but inside I have a sticker that says Merry Christmas on the left, and then the tea bag is on the right. So there are different ones of those that I used different ribbons with, different colors. And then the sentiment that I used on the front have a terrific holiday season. It's from a Cutting Cafe file, and I'll have that link below also. So those are the next 2 items, and I do again want to shout out to my husband for helping to stuff these for me. So thanks again, hubby. Next up, I have some hand sanitizer packets. Again, I got this idea from Tamika, who scrapped the world here on YouTube. And basically, you make a cute little box. And she has a tutorial on that, and I'll link that below. But these are just hand sanitizers that came from the Dollar Tree. You can use any ones that you want. Make the box, put them in there, added a bunch of shredding in the packaging, and just tied them with a ribbon. And then I made these little tag holders, and I got this idea from a girl, Tina, who is Tell Him Thank You here on YouTube. And she made these using the punch from Hobby Lobby, from Paper Studio. It's a tag punch that does 3 different size tags, and so that's what I used to do that. I have different things inside of mine, and I have made like, I think 50 of these. So some of them have fruit snacks in them. Some of them have various Ghirardelli squares of chocolate, and then some of them have Skittles. So I kind of, not the greatest bow tire, but used different ribbons and tied bows different ways. So those are the next items, and I have a couple more that I'll be back with. Next up, I have my cute little Petal Boxes. Bonbon boxes, actually, but some of the files they're called Petal Boxes. But I made these before, and I had gotten an idea from Cheryl, who's Jim's Isle, and I really liked the way they turned out. This time I made them Christmassy and added a little Christmas sentiment, and then bows and different things in the bows. And that bow just came off, so I had to fix it. But there's different ones, and inside of here are pillow boxes. Not pillow boxes. These are I'm tired, guys. Inside are puffed peppermints. So those are those, and I'll try and insert a better picture with better lighting of these, but right now I'm in the dining room and the lighting is not the greatest, but we'll insert a picture, and then I'll also take pictures when I get to the fair. But that's the next item. I'll be back. Next up are the stinking cute Hershey Snowman candy bars. I got this idea also from a girl, Cheryl, Jim's Isle. And a big old shout out to my husband, because he made all 24 of these that I have for the show. So that helped tremendously. But aren't they just so adorable? We used the printout to wrap the candy bars in, and then he cut out the felt hat or the fleece hats and scarves. But they are just stinking cute. My favorite item of the show. So I got one more to show you, and then I'll be off to the races. Okay, the last item that I was able to get completed for this show are these cute little apple cider bottles with bottle tags, the hang tags. And I got the hang tag idea from Shantae, who is Simply Shantae here on YouTube, and she had a swap with those, and I couldn't participate in the swap because of time constraints and stuff, but I stole that idea and used it to make bottle toppers for these little mini bottles of sparkling cider. So that's the last item. There are several others that I wanted to get to, like I have no cards made. I wanted to have Christmas cards, but I do have another show in December, so I'll be working on making sure I have Christmas cards for that one. I also have some miniature coffee cups that I will probably work on for the next show. So, but I got done what I could get done in time constraints, and a lot of you know what had happened as far as my health goes. So a lot of that went into some of the time that I was cut short for doing this. But I'm excited. My first craft show, and shouting out to my girls Tamika and Cheryl, because they've been with me each step of the way. We traded pictures, we talked about pricing, because each of them have a show today also. So I will be back with pictures of my table setup, and also to let you guys know how the show went. So thank you so much for watching, and you have a great and very, very blessed day. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, it's Audrey, and I wanted to share with you a little bit of my table. I have shown you the individual things, but here is what I've done at the show. Here are my sparkling apple cider bottles, and here are my hot cocoa and my cider packets, and my pillow boxes. And there's my dad back there. Say hi, Dad. And my mom's over there at her table. We have tables together. This is my hand sanitizers, and I actually sold one of those before the show started. And then my Hershey's Nuggets. And then my Bon boxes with the peppermints inside. And that's my business card and some candies. And then my Snowman Hershey bars that I'm selling for $2. And a lady came and told me I was selling them for too cheap, because she said she sold them. So we'll see. Maybe people will buy them. Then I have my tea packets there, and then I have a tower that has my tag treats. So that's my table. Then we'll move over and we meld into my mom's table with all her beautiful jewelry. And she has copper pieces, gemstone and sterling silver pieces. Just a whole lot. So, bracelets. Say hi, Mom. It's my beautiful mom. I said say hi, you're on video. Okay. And there are more of her pieces. As you see, she has lots of beautiful pieces, and she has made them all. And earrings and pendant stands. And there we go. So you look at our little corner, and that's what we have. So thank you for watching. You have a great and very blessed day. Bye-bye.